What Houston Mayor John Whitmire is calling conditions at more than 260 unit affordable housing complexes for seniors and those with disabilities, accusing management of abandoning residents without electricity in life-threatening conditions after Thursday's storm.
ABC 13's Shannon Ryan covering this story, joining us live from the complex Independence Hall off of Burris Street. Now, Shannon, you spent the past several days digging into what exactly happened there. What do you know?
Yeah, Jonathan, we have. Now, when power shut off here, residents faced a number of challenges with everything from oxygen to dialysis. So we wanted to know, how could this happen? What is required of the complex during an emergency? Accessibility. It's what allows double amputee Thomas Wilkin to live an independent life.
Like I say, it's a handicapped apartment, so everything's accessible for me. Got my refrigerator.
It's why he moved here to Independence Hall, an affordable independent living facility for seniors and those with disabilities.
I've been on a scooter since 2020.
And after Thursday's storm, he was stuck in it. It's electric, and his complex lost power through Sunday, meaning he was trapped in his second-story apartment.
Wondering how we were going to survive.
At least 2 people in Wilkins' complex nearly did not, with Houston Fire transporting them while we were on scene with Mayor John Whitmire Sunday.
Nope, they abandoned them.
We wanted to know if that was true and what special requirements are in place, if any, during an emergency for a more than 260-unit complex housing a vulnerable population.
The only thing I could recommend, possibly, this being a handicapped facility, is backup generators.
Wanting to know if those were required too, we reached out to the building's nonprofit management group.
Hey, Bill, it's Shannon with ABC 13. How are you?
Over the phone, they told us the complex has no more requirements than a traditional lease agreement would, but is operating under an agreement with the city.
They're in trouble. They're in trouble. Big trouble.
While the complex was founded with federal funds back in the 70s, and additional federal money has been allocated from the city for renovations, we're told that initial loan has since matured, and additional tenants' rights requirements that would have come into play in a disaster like this went out the door with it.
I'm going to get you qualified.
Taking down tenant information Tuesday.
An attorney or
advocacy group Lone Star Legal Aid told us there is still a lot of research to be done before anything can be said for certain.
It'll be curious for us to do a very deep dive into each individual tenant's situation.
Now, as far as those claims of abandonment go, the management company tells me that the woman who is in charge here, she was out on previously scheduled leave Thursday when the storm hit and in the days that follow. But they say her second in charge was still here on scene. Now, they did say that nobody went door to door, knocking on those doors, checking in on residents. But they say because that loan had fully matured and because this is independent living, nobody was legally required to do so. Live in Northline, Shannon Ryan, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.